Okay, my name is JB Willingham, and I'm going to demonstrate how to install Microsoft Security Essentials on your computer. Now, before I do that, I want to touch a little bit on the basis of why you need to get virus protection software. The main reason is that it's so easy to get a virus on your computer. For instance, a lot of people these days use Facebook. It's so easy for somebody to make a fake profile and then put somebody's picture on it. Even it could be somebody that you know. The whole profile itself can be a virus, and then once you add them as a friend, you're infected. And then also there's so many links on the internet when you're surfing the web that you just click on and you got a virus that quick. So it's very important to get virus protection software on your computer. Now I'll actually demonstrate how to install it if you'll pay attention to the monitor. First thing that you need to make sure is that you have a working internet connection. The next thing you need to make sure is that you have an official copy of Windows 7 operating system on your computer. The first thing you want to do is open up your web browser, whichever one you use. The next thing you want to do is type in www.microsoft.com/downloads. And once you get to this page, you go up to this search bar, you type in Microsoft Security Essentials. And once you get to this page, you'll see these top two suggestions. One of them says the pre-release. You do not want to click the pre-release because it's not official yet. They're just testing it. So it could be buggy. So what you want to do is hit this one. And then once this page pops up, you hit download. And this is going to ask you to choose either the 64-bit or the 86-bit. Now, it's at first it's going to be confusing on which one to choose, but it doesn't matter because if you choose the wrong one, a message will pop up that you did choose the wrong one, and all you got to do is just go back and click the other one. And most computers these days is 86-bit, but some of them are 64-bit, and I can't remember which one this one is, but if you always want to find out, all you got to do is just go to your start button, go to your computer, and then hit system properties, and it'll pull up. But for right now, I'm going to choose 86-bit, then you just hit next, and then it should start downloading down here. Now there are other virus protection softwares you can get on your computer. For instance, there's Malwarebytes, which I also have that one on my computer, and it's good. The only thing is that it doesn't run in the background. So if you wanted to find out if you had a virus or not, you would have to manually scan it. It doesn't automatically scan. And then there's AVG, which it was popular back in the day, but it's becoming outdated now. And people think it's good, but actually what they do not know is that it uses up a lot of space on your computer. So really it makes your computer worse in the long run. Also, there's Norton, which I think they make you pay for a subscription, so you have to pay for them. And also, I've heard of computers still getting pretty messed up even with Norton on there. Then once this gets done, depending on what web browser you use, the download will look different. I think if you use Firefox, it'll pop up in the right. And then when this message pops up, you just click Run. And see, it said I chose the wrong bit processor, so you just hit OK, and then click there, and then you just choose the other one. Also, I think there's another virus protection software called McAfee, and I don't have any experience with McAfee, but I've just heard from everybody who has used it that it's not good. So I'd probably take their word for it. And the reason I recommend Microsoft Security Essentials is because it's free. It runs in the background. You can set a scheduled scan on it whenever you want it to scan. And then if it picks up a virus, it's just a matter of a few clicks to get rid of it. Very simple. And you can also, after you've installed it and have it running, down here where you have all these icons down here, it'll get its own icon, and you can even tell if it's running, if it's outdated, and you need to update it, or if it's just not working at all. So it lets you know. It looks like this download is going to take a little while. But anyway, if you've run any kind of installation on your computer, it doesn't matter what you install. If you install something, you're going to have to go through the installation wizard. And if you know how to do all that, after it gets through downloading, it's a piece of cake. I mean, you just go through the installation wizard, hit next, agree to the terms, and then you just hit finish. And then once you hit finish and it's done installing, it'll pop up the little window and it'll automatically start scanning. So, and then it'll tell you what your scheduled scan is. So it'll tell you like when it's going to scan, what time, and then after that, that's it. So, thank y'all for listening. Sonny.